Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyrone back at you again with another video. Yes, sir, what we're going to be doing here today, we're going to be making us some doggone honey garlic chicken. Yeah. We're going to be making us some honey garlic chicken. And you know what, I went to the meat store and when I was getting my chicken thighs, somebody walked up to me and said, asked me, have I ever tried some chicken bites? Well, chicken bite, I know we ate the whole chicken before, so I'm pretty sure I know had the chicken bite too. So anyway, they had a package of chicken bites by themselves. So what I did, when I came and separated my meat, I put me a couple of pieces mixed in with my chicken thighs as well. So what we're going to do, how we're going to start this off right, we're going to start off by washing our hands. First of all, a little soap and water on there. Then we're going to start adding a little season over here into our chicken. And I'm cooking this in a skillet, which I have my skillet in the oven now. I got my oven set on 375, but I want my skillet to be completely hot when I put the chicken into it. And then I'm going to put it back in the oven and I'm going to let it cook for about 15 or 20 minutes. And then take it out and turn it on the other side and repeat the process. Then I'm going to take it out and then we're going to doctor on it with some glaze. But right now we got 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. I got some onion powder, which is 2 teaspoons of onion powder. And I got a little salt here, which ain't much. It's about 1/8 of salt. So we're going to go ahead and drain some more of this water off this chicken. And we're going to go ahead and put our chicken bouillon in there. We're going to go ahead and put our onion powder in. And these are not shot glasses, y'all. These are not shot glasses. You see, they look like it, don't they? But no, ain't no drinking out of these, huh? They're measuring cups. Put our little salt in. And we're going to get in here. And we're going to mix it up with our hands. That's what we're going to do. Mix the chicken up with our hand. All seasoned well. Let's season all in there. And what we're going to also do, we know what, we're going to put a little paprik on this too. Yeah, we're going to put a little paprik on this thing. I got to put that in the recipe because I didn't put that in the recipe, but I'm adding me some paprika into my garlic chicken here. Hope everybody's doing lovely today. Hope everybody's doing all right today. If you ain't doing all right, get all right. It's a Friday afternoon. Some of y'all just got paid. Now we're going to go ahead and let this sit until our pan get heated up real good. Then we're going to take it out. Then we're going to start putting the chicken into the pan. But we're going to go ahead and stick this back in the refrigerator until our pan get heated up. And we'll be right back with you. Stay by the television or by your phone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take our pan out the oven. And it's hot. Just where I want it to be. Out the oven. And what we're going to do with this, we're going to put two tablespoons of butter in this pan. And then what we're going to do also, go ahead and put that in there like that there. And what we're going to do, we're going to put our chicken in with the skin down. We'll place our chicken in, skin down. Skin down. These some little doggone chicken thighs look the bigger in the pack. Look, the bigger in the pipe, they look like they don't kill some doggone bitties. Good Lord have mercy. That's the same thing. You go to KFC now. Get some doggone chicken at KFC, thinking you getting some big size. Man, them people need to start killing them little baby chickens. So this is my chicken bite right here. We're going to put that in the middle. So what we're going to do, rinse our hands out. We're going to put that back in the oven. And we're going to let this sit in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes at the longest. Then we're going to come bring it out and we're going to flip it. And repeat the process. So we're going to go ahead and stick these in the oven. And we'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just pulled these chicken thighs out the oven. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and flip these chicken thighs right now. We're going to go ahead and flip these, huh? And what we also going to, because I see I got a lot of juice there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull that juice off. I don't want that juice I don't want that juice on it like that, though. So I'm going to place them over here in my pan over here. And I'm going to get rid of this juice. And I put them back in. Now I'm going to place them back in this pot. Again. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to make my sauce. Make my sauce as well while these finish cooking. So little behind chicken thighs, boy, I tell you, they look the bigger in the doggone box, in the pack. Yeah, it got me good. I better start looking a lot closer next time. It won't get me no more. So we're gonna leave them in the oven for another 25 minutes or so. Now what we're gonna do, we're finna get started on our glaze. Turn our stove on. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put just a little grease, olive oil in the pan. Not too much, because we're gonna cook some onion. Got a little juice in there from the what you call it anyway. So we got a whole onion right here. We also got 2 cups of soy sauce. We got a cup with my other eyes here. I got another set of eyes around here somewhere. I can't hardly see that good. We're going to be putting the 1/4 cup of mustard. We also got 2 cups of soy sauce. We're also going to be putting 1/3 cup of ketchup. We're also going to be putting a cup of brown sugar as well. And the amount of honey that we're going to be putting in, I just put that in as I see fit. And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of mixed garlic in as well. The recipe will be in the description box if you decide that you want to cook this menu. Well, I tell you, putting that chicken bouillon season on it, boy, I just tasted a piece of that chicken, boy. That chicken bouillon season ain't no joke. My ranch, that ranch season I use also is good for all types of meat, tell you the truth. I didn't use none on this right here, but I'm going to cook some oxtails tomorrow. I'm going to use that on my oxtail. And I'm also going to be cooking me a doggone a 3-layer jelly cake too. Coming up soon. I also want to cook a German chocolate cake. It's a lot of things I want to cook. Oh yeah. A lot of things I'm going to be cooking. You got to stay tuned. No telling what I might be doing. I get up in the middle of the night. I get up 3 o'clock in the morning. Say, look at him. Let me go ahead and put something together. That's what I did with them egg noodles. Man, I'm going to tell you something. Y'all try them egg noodles that I got on video. You'll change the way you eat your ramen noodles. I'm telling you, you will change the way you eat your ramen noodles if you were to try that gumbo noodles that I had made on my video. If you was to do that, just try it one time. I guarantee you'll keep cooking your noodles just like that. And then you can come back in the morning time and warm them up, and they just like you just cooked them. Yes, sir. That's one of them late night snacks there, boy. Now let these onions here sauteed, get caramelized real good, and then we're gonna go in with our other stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put my minced garlic in there as well. Go ahead and put about, I said 2 tablespoons in it. I most certainly did. But this pan here, I bought him, boy. This pan here, boy. I love this pan. Him will buy me some more of these pans, him, boy. These pans, him, boy. Ain't nothing but the truth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our onions gonna cook pretty good. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and turn our stove down. We'll go ahead and put our soy sauce in. We're gonna go ahead and put our brown sugar in. We're gonna go ahead and put our ketchup in. Put our mustard. Just a little stir. Then we're gonna come along and put our honey in. We're gonna put quite a bit of honey in. I got 2 jars here, about empty anyway, so put them in first. So it's really, can't give you a measurement of how much I'm putting in, honey and stuff I'm putting in. I'm putting more honey in here than I'm putting anything else. Put it that way. I'm putting more honey than I'm doing with anything else I'm putting in here. Turn the stove up a little bit more. Just stir. We're just gonna let this simmer a little bit because we still got our chicken in the oven cooking. See this kind of pan here. This kind of pan here is not going to stick with anything. So if you want to cook this, man, you need to get you a non-stick pan. You'll do better with a non-stick pan. And this will come out just perfect. So that's what we're using. All right, we're gonna take these chicken thighs out right here. Check them out. See what's going on with them. See what's going on with them. We're gonna give them a little flip. Flip. Chicken bite. Right there. We're going to stick them back in the oven for another 10 minutes. Then we're going to put it on broil because we want our skin to be crispy. So we'll let it sit back in there for another 10 minutes. And then we're going to put it on boil for about 3 minutes to get the top, our skin crispy. And then we're going to dip it in our sauce. Yeah, still got my chicken in the oven. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add me another half a cup of brown sugar into this right here. And let me give it a taste because it ain't got the sweetness that I'm looking for. I added 1 cup of brown sugar, so I'm gonna add another half a cup and see what this one does. I think that's pretty good. So a cup and a half of sugar. A cup and a half of brown sugar. So I need to change my recipe. That tastes a lot better. So I'll be pulling my chicken out of the oven in a few minutes. And what we're gonna do, just before I get ready to turn the chicken out, I'm gonna turn the heat up on this bring this up to more of a boil. It's been on simmering for a while. So I didn't want it to start boiling yet till I'm ready to pour it or put the chicken into the sauce. I might just go ahead and put the chicken into this right here instead of pouring it into that skillet. See, I have this sauce, it's simmering. Why is the chicken still in the oven? So when I take my chicken out the oven, I'm gonna turn the sauce up a little bit more for it to simmer up a little more. Then I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken into this pan here, and let some of the season let it and then I'm gonna get the spoon and I'm gonna put some on the top of it and just let the season soak into that meat a little bit, and that's what we're doing. Now we're finna go ahead and get our chicken out the oven. Get this out the oven. This out the oven. We gotta turn our stove up just a little bit. And we're gonna transport this chicken over to this pot here. Stand up. Transport the chicken over to that pot here. Yeah, they ripped me off. That meat stove ripped me off with my chicken thigh. Little old bitties. They could have let them doggone chicken live longer than that. But since they didn't, I got them in my house. I'm sorry. I just had to do what I had to do to you. Now, let this cook just a few minutes now. few minutes there. I'm gonna go ahead and just sprinkle some sauce on top of it as well. Let the sauce do its thing. Honey garlic chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this eye off. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we got going on today. If you like the video, put a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell. You know my favorite word, for you to be notified. And what I mean by sanctified, sanctified means set apart. Just like when you ever back in the days, you see the old folks, you say, I'm holy and sanctified. When you sanctified, you set apart. You're different from everybody else. You dress different. You look different. You're mercurial. The Bible says you're mercurious peoples, because you don't act the same as others. So when you sanctified, that means you are set apart from the world. In case anybody was wondering what it meant. Look at that there. That looked good there. I already know the chicken tastes good. I already tasted some of the chicken. So, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel, put a thumb up, ring the bell, and everybody have a wonderful day. Peace.